What's good, YouTube? Mr. Undefeated hopping back at you. What I want to talk about real quick though is other dudes on YouTube that claim they know boxing. Okay, this is really toward like the dudes who just hate on Homeboy and don't really know what they're talking about. Pretty much, you know. Um, Blood boxing, he really disappointed me, you know, because it seemed like just because you watch a lot of boxing or you know boxing from the past, you've been watching it for a long time, still doesn't mean you know boxing. That's real talk. You might know a lot of names, you know. You might, you know, like I'm trying to put this as simple as possible. You might just because you've been watching boxing for the longest doesn't mean you still know the sport, okay? It's not rocket science to figure out boxing, okay? You don't have to be a genius to know about boxing. And then what people will say is they'll say stuff like, well, I've been watching boxing for years. I know about boxing. You can't tell me about boxing, you know? But then they'll say, but I'm not an expert at boxing. Yeah, you know, I know everything about boxing, but I'm not an expert at boxing. It's like you either know boxing or you don't. Okay? It's simple. For all you pactards and all you all you flomos. Flomos are dudes who don't even know Floyd's career. They just see the undefeated record and they call him the best. You know? But go do your homework and realize why he is the greatest of all time. But like I said, for all you pectards, because you guys are just terrible. I met a dude on Xbox who told me Pacquiao was undefeated, and that's why Floyd's gonna lose. Swear to God, and that's terrible. That's how you know you pectards are going a little too far. You know, if you just want to see the man lose, then okay, you know. But don't just try to throw out facts like you know what you're talking about, because it makes you look stupid, you know. He had to mute me, obviously, because I had to tell him what it was. But ready? I'm gonna break it all down for you. So if you're talking boxing, okay, and you know, and about to tell you the main point of boxing, then you'll understand why Floyd is the greatest of all time. Okay? We're not talking legacy. We're not talking knockouts, what everybody wants to talk about. Okay? We're talking why he is the greatest boxer of all time. All right? The thing that bothered me, I don't know if I said it already, but blood boxing, he was saying how, you know, what's the sweet science of boxing? I don't know boxing. Excuse me. He said, what is the sweet science of boxing? I don't know that shit. What the fuck is the sweet science, you know? And after he said that, it was sort of like, okay, you know, you might have saw a lot of fights, my nigga, but then again, you know, you don't do your homework on the sport itself. You see what I'm saying? Because it's stated, man, and that's a good thing about the internet. Everything has the internet. Like, I didn't give Floyd his crown before you know what I mean, before I did my homework, man. It states right here, though, boxing is called the sweet science for a reason. One more time. Boxing is called the sweet science for a reason. The best are experts at hitting others and not getting hit themselves. That is the point of boxing, okay? That is the sweet science of boxing, okay? Before everything else, before the money, you know what I mean? Before the promoters, you know, before you declare who is pound for pound ever, realize who does the deed of the sport, which is to hit the other opponent and not get hit yourself. That's the point of boxing, okay? And I hate people talking about the old school is better than the new school. Like, no offense to the old school, we salute y'all, but y'all gonna have to make way because we are the ones who have to continue carrying this on. You see what I'm saying? People are yet to say, you know, no microwave is better than a microwave. You know, the boat ain't better than the plane. You see what I'm saying? Like, you know, we don't live in the past no more. This is a new generation, you know. Don't be mad because of all the things at our disposal, what we have to use. That's just the way of life. That's the way of evolution. That's how we evolve. You see what I mean? Pay attention to what you're really arguing at, and just be thankful that there won't be another Floyd Mayweather Jr., you know. Be thankful that you're at least able to see him. Excuse me. Fight. You see what I mean? People don't understand that. But let me say the point one more time to you guys who claim you know everything about boxing. The point of boxing is to hit and not get hit. Boxing is called the sweet science for a reason. The best are experts at hitting others and not getting hit themselves. Excuse me. I just want to say real quick, the reason why I feel that, not to jump off topic like that, but I recognize the greatest, and I don't care what you guys say. I realize who's nice and who's not. They get a friend request from me in gears when they, you know, they doing the damn thing, you know what I mean, compared to, you know what I mean, just average. You see what I'm saying? For instance, I don't care even if Kobe does get more, excuse me, more rings than Jordan. You know, Jordan would still be better. I went back and looked at the old Jordan footage. You see what I mean? And when he got the ball, man, it was just like, I'm a score. I'm going to score right now. Look at me going past you. That was his mentality. Look at Jordan and look how greedy he looks to get to the hoop. That's serious, man. I did my homework on these dudes. Don't tell me I don't realize the greatest when I see him, you know? Like I said, my favorite sport is football. So, you know, and when I was young, you know, it was more like wide receiver, everything. I was the fastest kid around. I wanted to be the fastest. And Jerry Rice was definitely the reason why I fell in love with football, you know. And I realized why he is the greatest to ever do it, you know. Like, you have to really focus on, I wouldn't say, yes, that's, you know, it's partial, the old credit mixed with the new at that point, you know. But still, you know, Kobe fans are not hearing that. They're saying, you know, Kobe is on his way to, and he is. Kobe is on his way to pass Michael Jordan. For you Jordan fans, because like I said, I'm a football fan. For you Jordan fans, Kobe is on the way to pass him in statistic-wise, yes. But overall, man, when you see Jordan get the ball, go back and look at those footages, you know. It's sort of like you ever and this is real talk, you know. You ever play a video game? Not like that, but I know you people all know. You've seen people play video games, and when they're real good at it, they'll stick their tongue out, you know. You know, that shit like that, you know. So when you see Jordan and they're real, you know, when you see Jordan play, and I promise you, and this is how I know, go do your research. That's what's good about the internet. Utilize it while you alive, motherfuckers, because you ain't coming back to look at this stuff, you know. But when Jordan stuck his tongue out, right then and there, and I go and look at every single move Jordan does, and when he sticks his tongue out, it's sort of like the kid playing the video game, I'm about to whoop your ass. And he does it, you know? And he gets the ball, not like Kobe. Kobe will get the ball and he'll slow down. He'll look for the other teammates, you know? Kobe's been in it for a while, you know? He used to get the ball and just go off crazy. But every time Jordan got the ball, he looks to score first. And that's why I salute Jordan. And then he does it. That's why I salute Jordan higher than Kobe will ever be, regardless on what those stats will say, you know? And speaking of the Lakers, like I said before, Miami got some work to do, but congratulations on that victory over them faggots. I can't stand them dudes. But I like that. I can't stand the Cowboys more than anything. But not top off topic. Shout outs to all my Floyd fans. Really know the sport and the point of boxing is to hit and not get hit. Beyond all that other bullshit that y'all want to complain about it. But the king to do that is Floyd. He's on the top 10 list. Go look for that list. The top 10 list of statistics. Hit to not get hit ratio. And I said this before. He's at number 1. And he's at number 4. Okay, number 4, he faces Gotti. I'm not going to tell you who he faced for number 1, which will really blow your mind. But, you know, from the hit to not get hit ratio. And don't say Floyd faced nothing but bums. Because he wouldn't have the true WBC belts if they were bums, you know. Only champions really hold those belts. You could say they don't really mean nothing. Those belts don't mean nothing. Bullshit. Everybody who has a WBC belt right now is a warrior, and you can't tell me nobody that isn't. For the division that we all complain about, Berto holds the crown right now, and you see how he's doing. Not saying he's the one of the greatest. I'm just saying, go try to take his belt. That's all. You know, Floyd had the official WBC belts, the official ones. You know, Manny don't have that. You know. Seriously, go look at those official. I think Manny has like 3 of them. You know what I mean? Forget a weight class. Manny has about 3 of them. 3 official WBC belts. I think Floyd has like 6. You know, so it's no comparison again on why Floyd is way above the whole Manny cycle. Why Floyd is way above other fighters. You know. He definitely won the main belt, you know, and his skill wise, nobody can improve on that defense. It's amazing. I just wish he would fight again, you know, fight again for us, man. What the fuck? I met Floyd once down to Fountain Blue, and I told him then, you know, man, I just want to see you fight again, you know. I should have asked him if he had more money than 50, but I forgot. All right, man, Mr. Undefeated, I'm out of here. Let me know what you think, man. Blood, let me hear back from what you guys say, man, because a lot of this video was for you, you know, because like I said, I didn't know what the sweet science was either, so I had to do my research, you know, and yeah, man, that's the point of boxing, you know. All right.